Morning. Right, it's a bit later. I had a few days off because my legs were struggling. First time you see me out with a hat on, I think. I actually want to show up my nose today again. Absolutely beautiful day. I haven't really thought about what to say, but a couple of things. It's amazing how fair weather affects us. You know, sun. Some people don't like it, but you know, I like the rain, all that. And it's nice to run in the rain sometimes. Sometimes it makes you feel miserable. And I think that's the thing. If this morning I got up, was chucking it down in rain, I probably would have gone, no, I'll just go on the exercise bike. And that's the thing. It's again spotting yourself when you're making those errors. Had a couple of days off anyway, because I think my legs, maybe it's an excuse, but my calf muscles were really starting to get strained, so I needed to rest those off. Had a good 2 days, then did a 12-mile bike. It wasn't hard as an outdoor bike, but just an indoor cycle, just to keep me going. And then yesterday's gardening, so I woke up, as many do, when you're not been used to that manual labour. I've a bit of a sore back this morning. Maybe that's my age as well. So I made sure I warmed up. Key thing, make sure you warm up. But yeah, that fair weather feeling, I think it's so nice. Don't begrudge anybody for getting out when it's nice weather. But it's also a good motivational thing. So make sure you enjoy those days when it is nice. Relax if you want to. I mean, it's an ideal day to relax, but I think sometimes you're going to feel, you know, a good 10-20% better if you've done some exercise in the morning. Certainly it's later this morning, but I had a bit of a lie-in. And that's about it for today. Keep on going, back on the fitness path, and we'll see how we go from here. But yeah, I still feel a bit like a lemon talking to the screen like this. It's a good workout for my arm. I'm not going to get a selfie stick out anytime soon whilst I'm running to get the selfie stick out. I don't think people do that actually. They're running. Maybe they do. So just show you the nice views. Plenty of walkers out today. I'm sure there are going to be hundreds of people out today. We're still in lockdown, but I'm sure everyone will just try and be as safe as they can. I'm going to carry on with my run now. I split it up into different parts. I think that's the other thing, is like all the social media, and you know, certainly I use things like Strava and stuff. And it's great to see all your mates, but you know, I'm going from a scale where I was a stone and a half to 2 stone overweight for my running pace, and I'm, you know, actually starting this as I am obese. I still am. I'm doing some good times on the first bit. It's downhill. The second part uphill is certainly harder. Just gonna stop here a minute. So yeah, it's just sort of, I broke it up just for my own motivational purposes, because I thought, you know, everyone's aware of what they're doing when they post, and people like it, and it's like, it's good to get that G up. But when you see, I see like 90% of my friends at the moment from school running faster than me, and it's like, oh, that's kind of demoralising. Makes me feel a bit crap, but I don't try and think, right, I've got to keep it in for yourself as well. So keep your eyes on that target, don't get put off by it. For me, it's a striving point as well. So I split up before I got to the hill, because I knew as soon as I hit that hill, bang, pace is gone. And I could feel it. I pushed myself up the hill this morning, so I've probably got some PRs on it. I don't rate those at the moment. I mean, they're good for where I am on a scale of me 1 to fat. My fat me is doing well getting up that hill in one piece. I did have to take a bit of a breather, but that's part 2 of the run, and part 2 of the run, probably part 3. Well, I'll do it in 2 parts now, because it's auto paused at the moment. But yeah, that second part's what I've got to pick up, and that's where I sort of measuring my fitness by at the moment. I will try and vary my runs up a bit more. Poolsbrook, I imagine, and things like that will be easier because they're flatter. Hills are a great way to train them. Really put me into the top rate of my heart rate, I would imagine, and I felt it. And then there's that fear of that, but we'll talk about that maybe tomorrow, the fear. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this morning. I think I'm freaking cars out because I think I'm filming them, not me. I'm filming you coming around the corner. But yeah, just that's the thing. Enjoy the weather. when it's nice. When it's hard, really watch that excuse. If you've got indoor workouts to do, you can compensate, great. Otherwise, just go for a walk, put your rain mac on. I probably wouldn't, I'm being probably the biggest hypocrite in the world, but enjoy the sun, get out, enjoy it. As I say, it's such a motivational factor to go out on a slightly crisper morning. I was a bit bitter when the wind blew in my face. First things I got out the door, but it settled down up the hill bizarrely. So yeah, I'm off to finish, and I will catch you all later, guys. Enjoy the sun. That's day 3 of my blogging. Enjoy the weather when you can. Ciao.